Hi guys, how you doing? I'm back again with my Spirit Within Tarot deck. This is an awesome deck for doing these kind of readings actually. So I'm back with this deck and I'm going to be doing readings for the questions that you guys have sent in. I'm going to be doing 3 card readings but using a tarot deck. However, there's a twist. Of course, there's a twist. The twist is that I'll be doing these readings Lenormand style. Hey guys, how you doing? This is Madhvi from TaroticallySpeaking.com, your tarot blogger, deck and book reviewer, and maker of these awesome videos on YouTube. I'm also a tarot card reader and mentor, and an author of this awesome book on tarot, which is available on Amazon, both paperback and Kindle, all over the world. Now, all of these links and more are in the description, so do check that out. And at the end of this video, hit the like button, share it with your friends, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel for more such awesome tarot videos. So there was a little bit of confusion last time that I showed some examples. I was just taking 3 cards and just interpreting them. So which is why this time I asked you guys to send me questions and you guys did, so that's amazing. And yeah, I'm sorry I didn't say that last time, but I didn't want yes no questions, so I've kind of eliminated those. I'll be doing another spread for that or another video for that maybe later, but this time I've taken 3 examples: how, what, and why. These are the kind of questions I'm going to be addressing, 1 question from each category this time. And we're going to do this spread, and we have a context, and so we're going to interpret within that context. Now, that being said, the last time when I showed you some examples and I pulled just some cards and interpreted them, there was a little bit of confusion. So, maybe if I give a sort of a system to this, it might help perhaps. So, whatever the question is, the first card we draw becomes the subject or the main sort of topic, and this card, the second card, explains the why or the what of this subject, and the third card explains the why or what of cards 1 plus 2. So for instance, let's open these cards. This is your 3 of Swords, which is in one word, like you use keywords here to make it easy, right? 3 of Swords, heartbreak, right? So this is your subject, the heartbreak. And now this becomes the description. So now we'll know the cause of the heartbreak or the reason of the heartbreak or the kind of heartbreak, And here we have 8 of Pentacles. Now, so heartbreak related to growth, maybe at work, right? A heartbreak related to improvement of your quality of work, right? So there's 8 of Pentacles is the apprentice card. He's all about learning and growing and improving. So that is the heartbreak is about learning, growing, improving, your skills here. So now this card will explain again about these two. So the heartbreak about improving your skills, 10 of Wands, burdensome, is burdensome. Got it? So this heartbreak is not a relationship related heartbreak, it's a work related heartbreak. It's related to, creating, improving at work. So this heartbreak, which is related to growing and improving at work, is actually pretty burdensome. It's creating a lot of burdens on this person. Wow, this is interesting. So you see how this came about. This became the main topic or the subject. This is a descriptor of this subject, and this card is a descriptor of now these two, which have now become sort of the subject for this one. Got it? I hope I have solved I've resolved that little doubt. Okay, so here's my deck, and I'm just just shuffling it for fun. So like I said, this time I'm going to be doing 3 questions. One is a how question, one is a what question, and one is a why question, right? So now we're going to see how to interpret a 3-card tarot spread in the Lenormand style of interpretation, right? So using this particular lovely deck. Okay, so the first question is, how will my relationship, shape up over the next 6 months? It's a fairly straightforward question, right? As a professional reader, many people often get questions like this. How will my relationship, gonna work out for the next 6 months? It's a very pretty common question in that sense. So here we have 3 cards. Now, standard tarot spread-based readings would probably, you could say, okay, this is a past, present, future spread, right? Or present, future kind of a spread. Or you could say 1 month, 2nd month, 3rd month. There's many ways you can interpret this, your standard tarot style, right? Now, Lenormand style, you're going to interpret this whole line as a single sentence. This being the subject, this describes that subject, and this describes these 2 cards now. Got it? And simple. So that one line will describe the next 3 months of my, of the relationship, of my client's relationship, right? So first card, 4 of Pentacles reversed. So 4 of Pentacles, right? See this? He's holding on to stuff. He's holding on to maybe material stuff or things. In the reverse, they're going to all fall down. So just go keyword wise, 4 of Pentacles reverse, letting go of what you have held on. So in this relationship now, in the next 3 months, you're going to let go of a lot of things that you've held on to. So that could be good things, bad things. We'll see. The descriptor card will explain more about this. And here we have Wheel of Fortune. So these are fortunate things, right? So this will be a fortunate event. It's Wheel of Fortune card. So in the next 3 months, you will let go of many things that you have held on to, which is good, which will bring in good fortune, or which is a very fortunate turn of events, right? Which will be a good thing. And that will, lead you to King of Pentacles. So now this letting go of these things that you held on to in your relationship, whatever they may be, maybe resentments, maybe good things, maybe bad things, but whatever it is that you have held on to, the moment you let go of these things, it's going to create a moment of good fortune, which eventually will lead to you feeling very relaxed, very nice, very happy, very satisfied in your relationship. So now in the next 3 months, this is the change that will happen in your relationship. This is the positive change that will come by in your relationship, right? So how? If you have any doubts, ask me, okay? I will explain it, but again, it's very simple. The keyword for this is letting go. Wheel of Fortune is fortunate turn of events. So letting go is a fortunate turn of events, which again, this whole thing will create King of Pentacles, which is a very peaceful existence, a very satisfied existence. So that's how I've interpreted it. Okay. Now, the next question I've received is a what question. So they will be like, so this girl has joined a new job and she's curious, what will my new job be like? So let's see. All right. So again, a what question, what will her new job be like? So this again, main question, main subject, descriptor and descriptor. Okay. So here we have 7 of Pentacles reversed. So in your new job, 7 of Pentacles, okay, make it simple. No description. Again, I have to hold back from that, right? So 7 of Pentacles is about patience and growing something patiently. In the reverse is the card of impatience. So being impatient in the new job, right at the outset, you're impatient to see results. And that will be a leap of faith, right? You're impatient to see results in your new job right away. And doing that will be a big leap of faith that you're taking, which might cost you dearly. Ace of Pentacles reverse. You might, end up creating a loss-making situation for yourself. Well, good you came to me for the reading, because now you know that you shouldn't be impatient and jump right into something, into this whole thing without thinking twice. Be patient, be careful, be slow. Don't be too quick to jump in, and you will be able to avoid creating a situation where you might end up losing out on benefits, material resources, even monetary benefits, bonuses, salary loss, anything where a big chunk of money is lost, you see, or a big chunk of resources is lost. Pay attention to this. Well, aren't you glad you came for the reading? Now, here's the thing. The answer, this is, again, I know it's a side note, a teachable moment, all of that. When in a reading, you come to a point where the cards kind of, give you a negative reading like this, right? This girl has just started a new job, and here it's asking what will it be like? And we kind of seen bad things. Well, right in there is the cure or the answer to the question or the problem really that's being described. Right away we know why and what happens because of that, and how it's being approached. So all you need to do is turn it around. So in order for her to really have a good experience at this new company or this new job that she's joined, she needs to be patient, take her time, building the relationships, building the growth. Don't jump right in. Be careful. Think twice before you jump into anything or take crazy risks at the workplace. And then you will even actually end up making good money. Bonus. Chunk of money comes in, right? So right away, the cards that show the problem also show us how to resolve the problem. Remember that. So back to the original reading. The question was, what will my new job be like? So simple. Impatiently jumping into something, that without thinking twice might lead to financial losses. The solution, of course, is to be patient and be very careful. Don't jump right into anything without thinking twice, and you will, be patient with everything, cultivating projects, cultivating friends, building yourself up in that new company. So therefore, don't jump into anything without thinking twice, and that will ultimately lead to you getting a good pay rise, right? Problem and solution served on a platter. All right. So the next question is a why question. And so again, for the sake of confidentiality, there are two people, A and B. They ended up fighting. So the question is, what was the true reason? Why did they end up fighting with each other the way they did? Again, a 3-card spread. Subject, description, description. Okay? So subject is 2 of Wands, right? Remember, this is a context where two people ended up fighting or arguing with each other, good friends and so on and so forth. Now, 2 of Wands, clearly, simple, straightforward keyword here is looking for more options, more interesting options. So, both of them maybe, or one of them, or both of them, I would say both of them, I don't know, it's a 2 card, so it's always 2 of them. But each of them in their relationship were maybe looking for better options. So maybe within that relationship or outside the relationship or friendship, both of them were looking for better options. And better options for judgment, right? Because both of them are maybe kinda, sorta not really happy with each other, because judgment is the card of freedom from a long painful cycle. So the the wake up call is heard, and freedom is from that painful karmic cycle is obtained, right? As soon as they hear it, they are like, okay, relief is here. So both of them are looking for different options because both of them want freedom from that relationship, which has become very painful with, being with each other, has, individually for various reasons, both of them just don't like being with each other. It's a pain to hang out with him or her. And so they're both looking for different options. And the descriptor, again, we have Queen of Cups reversed. But again, for the both of them, it is an emotionally trying, painful moment, because for what it's worth, they both do feel, whatever past they may have shared was something powerful, was something, good. But I guess seeing this again, I would say they both have maybe come to a point in their lives individually where they have outgrown each other, right? They've outgrown each other's company, they've outgrown each other, and neither of them probably really enriches the other or provides, any kind of growing opportunity. So both of them feel that they need to free themselves from each other and look at different options or different avenues for personal growth, friendship, all of that. And it is an emotionally painful thing. So this fight was an expression of that pain that they're feeling, because it wasn't like they didn't like each other, it's just that they had outgrown each other. So why did A and B end up fighting? In a simple sentence, looking for more avenues for personal growth, these two had kind of come to a point where they had outgrown each other, where they wanted to be done with, to kind of end that connection with each other. And it became an emotionally painful moment where a lot of that emotions were expressed in the way of the argument, or in the manner of that argument, and thus it all came out. Yeah, this happens too, right? It's normal. So that's the why. So this is again a pretty interesting set of spreads here that we did. We looked at a how question, we looked at a what question, and we looked at a why question. And in that what question, we also looked at the problem and the solution right there, which again gives me a pause for thought. There are spreads, or there are sometimes readings where, like I said, a question shows up or a problem shows up, but right in those cards is also the answer. Maybe I might do those kind of readings, those kind of spreads later, next video. What do you say? All right. So meanwhile, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. It's really great encouragement to see thumbs ups and likes from you people. That way I know you guys are liking what I'm putting out. Put your comments in the comment section. Tell me what you thought about these spreads, the interpretations. If you would have interpreted those spreads a little bit differently, that would be awesome if you shared your interpretations with me, because hey, different perspectives, different, the same cards, you can get different results, and it's brilliant, intuition. That's how it works, right? So share your interpretations. If they're different from mine, I'm totally open to seeing what you have to say. Share it with me. Others can also read the comments that way, and they can also get different perspectives, because that's what tarot is all about. All different people with different perspectives, different points of view, looking at the same thing from a different angle. My goodness, this card back is really inspiring me, isn't it? So again, let me know what you think, and I will see you again in my next video. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. Please give this video a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, where I post my card a day readings every day. You can also order a reading for yourself, or you can learn how to read tarot from me, of course. All of these links are in the description, so check that out. I will see you again in my next video. Until then, stay good, be good, and play with your cards. Bye now.